But how is Patrick Mahomes playing? The guy that they said is possibly on the track to be better than Tom Brady. How's he playing? Last time I checked, yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say I don't know if it changed, but last I saw he has more interceptions than touchdowns.
Yeah,
So
playing like
good.
dog shit. And that's the thing with me is that there's such a bias in the media that you can be able to play so poorly but still get the same adulation and same respect. And oh well, the Chiefs are 6-0. The defense is the reason why they 6-0. That defense is elite. But correct me if I'm wrong. What is Mr. Pat Mahomes doing right here? Let's go ahead and see his numbers, shall we? See what he's actually doing. Because the last time I checked, if there's a quarterback that's putting up numbers like this, we would have certain conversations about that quarterback, if he's good or not. Let's see. Hold on. All right. Here we go. Patrick Mahomes. 6 touchdowns to 8 picks. Has a passer rating of 82.5. It's the lowest in his career as a starter. His completion percentage is right where it normally is, around 67%. And over the last 2 seasons, you can see that his yards per play has dropped. All because there's no skilled weapons on the outside. So let's think about this, right? Patrick Mahomes has always had a guy like Travis Kelce, Tyreek Hill, Rashee Rice, all of these big-time dynamic playmakers, and he doesn't have those anymore. But yet he's not, if he's supposed to be Tom Brady, if he's supposed to be Peyton Manning, if he's supposed to be Drew Brees, isn't it your responsibility to create wide receivers? That's what Tom Brady did. Tom Brady had a whole bunch of no-name guys that he made guys out of, right? Wes Welker, you name it, Julian Edelman, all of these guys who didn't matter. System, they were productive. So where's the system here? Where's the situation?
Even like I said, I was looking at I'm like, how's this team 6-0 when you have obviously the quarterback playing terrible?
Yeah.
But you said like the defense, but I'm like, they don't even have, like, granted they had injuries, but I'm like, who even is on this team?
He got nothing. The man didn't even pass for 200 yards the last game. Yeah, he had that rushing touchdown, but bro, he's not playing well. Mm-hmm. And this is something that has spread over last season as well. He had the most interceptions that he's ever had in his career. He had the second lowest touchdown total of his career, right? His yards per play were the lowest in his career. All of those things, they matter. I don't see a quarterback that's getting better. I see a quarterback that has great skills. He has a great arm. He's talented. But I see regression in Patrick Mahomes. When Kelce is getting older, which means that I'm starting to see some, okay, where is the design of getting other guys in play? Andy Reid is actually having to coach a lot more this season to get this offense where it needs to be. He's making a lot more mistakes. Not Andy Reid, but we're talking about Patrick Mahomes than he normally does. Passing, red zone interceptions, passing the ball to, just making dumb bonehead plays in regards to bad interceptions. And that's Tom Brady? That's the guy that you're telling me is better than Tom? Nah. No. I see Patrick Mahomes as, and this is probably going to upset a lot of people. I don't care. He looks more like a system quarterback to me. Andy Reid is the MVP of this particular team because he's turning a guy that is a little bit more like a maverick into one of the all-time greats. I think Patrick Mahomes is closer to Brett Favre than he is to Tom Brady. I think he's closer to Brett Favre than he is to Aaron Rodgers. He's not a better thrower of the football right now than Aaron Rodgers is. So this guy that people keep telling me that he's this generational player, I don't see it. Because once you take the weapons away, he's not a guy that can be able to, he's not a weapon maker like how some of the great quarterbacks were. So don't tell me that he's in this upper tier of great quarterbacks when he can't make weapons. You're supposed to be Patrick Mahomes. Three-time Super Bowl winner. Yeah, okay. Show me then. Because if anybody else were to have these particular stats through 6 games, what would they say? Look, got bad quarterback play. Aaron Rodgers has better stats than this, but yet we're talking about how bad Aaron Rodgers is.
I was going to say, isn't Daniel Jones a little bit?
Yeah. Look, very Daniel Jones-esque right here.
Yeah.
But you see how the media won't talk about this. Because why? They're 6-0. But I remember there was years ago where the Pittsburgh Steelers were winning games. Close games. Nobody bought into them nationally. Why? Because the offense was bad. Quarterback play was bad. Defense was great, but that wasn't sustainable going into the playoffs. Nobody bought into them. So why is everybody buying into this team nationally then? I haven't been impressed not buying out one game this season from them. Not one. I haven't been impressed now by one game that Pat Mahomes has played. Not one. People who have Patrick Mahomes as a fantasy player right now, they've dropped him. He's probably one of the most dropped players in fantasy right now. No value.
Yeah, no, like I was just checking. I think one week he got over, I think 12 points.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
He's been rubbish. He's on pace for 20 interceptions.
Crazy. You even think about last season like just throwing like darts, getting everybody,
Yeah.
Think of interceptions, and now got more.
Yeah. It's difficult now when you don't have a fast ass motherfucker running past everybody. And as much as they want to say, "Oh, Rashid Rice wasn't a wide receiver," he was. Now they went ahead and made a trade for DeAndre Hopkins, a year too late, in my opinion. We'll see what he does with a DeAndre Hopkins. They gave you a weapon, so we'll see what you do after that. But for me, it's just like, stop giving me bullshit and telling me that this is the greatest thing that I've ever seen. Because it really isn't. This has been the worst 6-0 team that I've seen in some time. This is supposed to be the dynasty. This team, the Lions are better. The Rams look better. I think the Bills look better. The Ravens look better. There's plenty of teams. Give me the Texans. All of these teams look better. Give me the Pittsburgh Steelers. At least we know their defense has always been there, and they have quarterback troubles. But they're not telling us that this is the greatest thing we've ever seen. I'm not sold. Kansas City fans, they might be mad. Patrick Mahomes fans, they might call me a hater. Go ahead and pull the numbers up and tell me how impressive that is. Because if this was any other quarterback, we'd be dogging that quarterback right now. Don't tell me what he's done. Tell me what he's doing. That's how sports is. What have you done for me lately? So yes, the team is 6-0. How's your quarterback playing? Because I can literally tell you that, yeah, Dak Prescott's all right. Team is 3-3. But the criticism is fair. He hasn't played well. I need to hear that same energy with Mr. Patrick Mahomes. Tom Brady. Give me a fucking break.